Happy holidays from EPCOT. Good morning from EPCOT. We are back at the 2025 EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays. We are so excited. This is definitely one of my favorite times of the year. Today, we're going to check out some of the festival booths, festival snacks, and of course, the Olaf Scavenger hunt. Follow along. Let's do this. It's still bright and early in the morning. Park has not officially opened, but I rarely rope drop. But today, I think there's a couple of things that opens at 9 a.m. that you want to check out. One of them is actually meeting Figment in his holiday sweater. Looks like the early entry guests are heading over there. I'm not a resort guest today, so we are going to be coming over here. You know what? The first thing I'm going to do is actually pick up the scavenger map. So while everybody's congregating over there, let us check out our Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition. All right, we just rope drop and we got our scavenger map. This one is one of my favorite scavenger hunts throughout the year. And you know me, Mike and I, we never miss a festival scavenger hunt if we can help it. So this one is looking for little Olafs, and I have Olaf with me to help me find his little partners in crime. He's hidden, I think, all around the World Showcase as well as a couple other places. Right now, I feel like a lot of folks are going to be heading over to Guardians. That would be my guess, but I'm actually going to head on over to meet Figment potentially. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, we're just finding little figurines with Olaf's, and he's holding little festival-related items and artifacts, and essentially every country has its own holiday tradition, and that's what Olaf is representing. Last time, if you saw my vlog with Remy, I think I started out with absolutely no plan, and I did a lot of doubling back and forth and trying to figure out where Remy is. But this time, you know what, we're gonna, we need a plan. We need a more systematic way of finding Olaf. So, well, like I said, everybody's heading over to Guardians, I would imagine, but let me cut through here because I am not going to Guardians. Oops. Okay, just gonna dodge the crowd here a little bit because we are heading to World Showcase. A lot of the festival booths, snacks are opening at 11, so I'm here a little bit earlier. I think the plan is to check out some of the festival snacks as well while I'm looking for Olaf. There's a bunch of cast member by Walt's statue. Okay, don't know what they're doing. Looks like I am gonna try to probably just walk around World Showcase in a more organized fashion, as better than what I did with Remy for sure. But usually the World Showcase during this time of the day isn't really that bad at all, and the weather is really pleasant today. I mean, that's one of the benefit of being in the wintertime here in Orlando, because the summertime can be pretty muggy and hot and oh goodness. So at least, I mean, the sun is out right now, but I think we're projecting a little bit of rain, so we'll see what the weather is like for the rest of the day. But check out the Christmas tree in the distance. Oh my gosh, everything is so pretty. All right, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna head to, yeah. See, the festival booths are not quite open yet, but they do have the candlelight processionals tonight. Yeah, we've done it a couple years before, and tonight I believe is Ashley Eckstein who is the narrator, but I'm not sure, because of the rain, I'm not sure if they're gonna have that, because there's lightning in the area around the showtime, so who knows. But rather than going to the World Showcase to start my scavenger hunt, I am gonna go and see if I can meet Figment. I think his first meet and greet starts at 9. And then of course, you gotta check out the Figment sweater. Journey into Imagination, I never really ride it unless, you know, there's reason for that. And of course, EPCOT right now, the living with the land have turned into the glittering greenhouse. I think that's what it's called. And we might do that, but in the evening when it's truly just so beautiful and magnificent, the wait time tends to be extremely long. So we'll see how the day plan pans out. A couple other things that are happening is the Voices of Liberty. They're doing their holiday set. We're gonna come over here, and I think Figment, if memory serves me correctly, he should be by the Imageworks on this side. Basically the exit queue area for the attraction. I don't know if, doesn't look like Journey into Imagination with Figment is open currently, so. But here we go. This is the Figment meet and greet. And let's see if he's over there. Who knows, we'll find out. The What If Labs. Yeah, it is open, so let's go on in. Okay, well, Figment's got all his friends and everybody too. Look at all the Figments. This is literally, there's nobody here. There's like, so I don't even know if he's out yet. So we'll see. I mean, if he's out, he should be, I would imagine, in this area. Oh, wow. I haven't been here in a while. This is crazy. He's probably gonna be over there, would be my guess, so. All right, we're gonna wait for, oh, there he is! Figment! Oh my gosh, so cute! Ah! Morning, Figment! I love your sweater. It's amazing. We just met Figment. So Figment doesn't sign because his ink is imaginary, but you do get a little Figment signature card. I'm in his shop and these Crocs are hilarious. I am obsessed with them. I mean, if they were more comfortable, I'd get a pair. We're gonna head on outside to see if his ride is open. Morning. So I think there's actually a DVC lounge that's upstairs, and right now, Mickey and Minnie are meeting in their ski outfits. They're super cute, but I'm not EVC unfortunately, so don't get to see them in their cute little outfits. But whatever, putting on the wishboard. I mean, over this side is like so chill. Oh no, doesn't look like they're open yet. Figment is not open. They're delayed. So with that in mind, why don't we just head on over to the World Showcase to get our scavenger hunt started. Question for you though, are you a Canada person or are you a Mexico person? I usually go right, and so usually start in Canada. I'm feeling adventurous. I am gonna go left. I'm gonna start in Mexico. You know, there's always that one country that just stomps me to no end, and then, you know, usually everything else is good and dandy until you meet that one, your nemesis country. You know, based on historical knowledge, I kind of have an idea of where they are hidden, but I think Disney does change it up from time to time, and there's usually when you think that's where the little things are, and then it surprises you. Yeah, I think my plan is a little foiled because I was planning on just, you know, stopping by the countries and grabbing a snack, but the booths don't open until 11. You know, sometimes you just get up a little bit earlier than you anticipated and you're super excited to get your scavenger hunt jump started, and then you end up not having things to eat at the moment, but that's okay. Well, you know, if I don't have time after the scavenger hunt, I'll double back and check out some of the snacks. Yeah, the Christmas trees have the little country ornaments. I see Canada, I see Germany, and little snow, well, not little, but they're huge snow globes of representing each country as well. Ah, so pretty. Okay, we are heading left. We are going to start in Mexico. And just like that, we've made it to Mexico. So this is, Olaf likes to hang out, I think, by the festival booths, but sometimes he likes to be on top of the cantina. but I haven't spotted him yet. So this is the Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen. Help me find Olaf. Is he around? He's definitely not on top. I don't see him. Okay. Sometimes with countries that have the indoors and outdoors, it's a little bit more challenging because he could literally be anywhere. But usually he's outside, so. He is not on top of the arch because that's where sometimes he likes to hide. Well, you know, this could be interesting. We're starting out being stomped already. This is a good start to my scavenger hunt for sure. Okay, well, before we venture inside into the pyramid, let's try to see if he's on this side. Or sometimes he could be back in that little alleyway too. I've seen him hidden in those areas. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay. Balconies. Balconies are usually a good bet. Okay, I think I spotted him. Yes, I did. Okay, so what does he have? There he is. I think he has poinsettias. Do we have poinsettias on my sticker? There it is. All right, that is my first Olaf. We have the first Olaf, which is the poinsettias in Mexico. Festive poinsettias are presented in striking arrangements to celebrate the holidays. And I don't have nails today, but today's sticker is not posing as a challenge for me at the moment. So, Olaf, we got our first sticker. Jim from the future here. As I'm editing the video, I realized there are a few countries, actually a bunch of countries, where the footage was really, really blurry and I cannot use them. So I just want to jump in and give you a quick little location guide as far as where Olaf was in those countries so you don't miss out. I think the first one is Norway. He's got I think it's a straw decoration. It's a goat. Apparently, the tradition is that they guard Christmas trees. He's on top of the green roof by the Kringle Bakery. So look up when you are in Norway. The next country is lanterns, China. And of course, in China Pavilion, you see a lot of the red lanterns. So that's a really, really big hint. So if you're looking at the Temple of Heavenly Peace, Olaf is on the side of that pond and garden area. So he's not very well hidden. So if you kind of veer towards the path, you should be able to see him pretty well. In Germany, he's got candy canes. Apparently, he's hanging out by the teddy bears over there in Germany. There is a store called the Teddy Bar, something like that. Don't come for me. I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciations really, really badly. But he should be on top, right on top of the sign. And I think he's got candy cane. And then next stop is Italy. Let me tell you, if you would have seen the footage, I had a lot of trouble with Italy. That one, I was stomped because Italy is a huge pavilion. You've got the gondola area by the lagoon. You've got the sort of the pavilion that's back there. I went all the way around and couldn't find him. He ended up being on top of, I want to say, the Galleria Toscana. So I think that is like the gelato place. You know, if I were Olaf, I'd probably be sitting on top of the gelato place too. So in Italy, he's got panettone. And then the American Pavilion, this one, I thought he was going to be under the Christmas tree, which I think in years past he's been there. And then the other place that they like to hide them is by the KitKat area, kind of tucked in the corner in that little thing above the roof area. But it was just on top of the American the festival kitchen. So he's got carols and sheet music. So I think that's pretty much the missing link. Oh, by the way, in Germany, I did visually confirm the fact that we've got the correct festival banners in the little train yard. So there you go. So anyway, sorry about that. Wanted to quickly jump in. So now back to the present. My goodness, now I have to remember what each country was. So I think Germany was candy cane. So we're gonna peel this one off. And let's see. Italy was gelato. No, it wasn't gelato. It was panettone. And I really should just be doing this as I go along because I may forget which one's which. Okay, so let's see. Panettone is Italy. And the American Adventure we just saw. He's on top of the Holiday Kitchen. He's got sheet music. Carol sheet music. Okie doke. All right, we are almost done on this quadrant of the map. So the next stop will be Japan. So off to Japan we go. So in Japan, I thought it was gonna be a lot more difficult, but he's literally right up there by the Mitsukoshi store, department store, and yep, he's got mochi. This has been his tradition in Japan ever since I started doing these scavenger hunt. So Kagami mochi is made, many families decorate for the new year with festive Kagami mochi made from rice. There you have it. Yeah, sometimes they put Olaf in the Zen garden and sometimes he's on top of the festival booth, but this time he's just right on top of the Mitsukoshi store. And then there is, I think in Japan there's one snack I really kind of want to get, but again, they're not open, but I think it's kind of like a sushi Christmas tree. This is what I'm talking about. It's basically, yeah, it's like 6 sushis in a shape of a Christmas tree. I think it's got crab meat and stuff. Once again, not open. They open at 11. So I think by the time we're done with the scavenger hunt, hopefully some of the booth will be open, or hopefully the Journey into Imagination with Figment might be open. That one is delayed opening as well. But what are we doing? We finished Japan. That was mochi. Now we are off to Morocco. Disney, you're making it too easy this year. Oh my goodness. A lot of times he could be inside the pavilion and hidden in the bazaar area, but he's just right up here by Oasis Sweets and Sips. So what has he got? He has olives. So why is olive significant? Let's see. Olives, December is a time to give thanks for harvest with a lively olive tree. Okay, that was easy. Well, after that, it's L'Chaim Holiday Kitchen, which I think is just right on this side. They've got a little mini booth going on, and I betcha I have an idea of what that might be. I think it's gonna be dreidels, and yep, he's just like the World Showcase on top of the L'Chaim Kitchen booth, and let me see, I can't quite tell because the dreidels are kind of small, but I just want to confirm that with my own eyeballs up close. Hopefully that's what they are. And sure enough, they are dreidels. Okay, what's the tradition there? So dreidels, many families celebrate Hanukkah by playing with 4-sided spinning tops called dreidels. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, they've never really counted the sides of the dreidel, the dies. So now you know, it's a 4-sided spinning top. Okay, we're done with L'Chaim. Now we're off to France. Where would you be in France, Olaf? Could this be another easy one? Because we've been doing very well. With France, sometimes he's hidden in the maze area, and I just love these little ornaments. It's got little sceneries up there. We've got the Eiffel Tower, and what else do we have? They light up at night, and they're really, really pretty. Okay, and what's on this side?
All right, we can.
Got the Bouche de Noël, got some sweets, and on that side, we have the Arc de Triomphe, but I don't see Olaf. But Belle is meeting in her crimson holiday outfit. That's always delightful. I mean, with Remy likes to be with his other friends in Remy's France, but Olaf, I wonder if they're gonna put Olaf with his other friends. I don't think so. So let's see. You know what? We're gonna skip Remy's France and go into actual EPCOT France. This could be a really, really bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. Oh, okay, well, you know what? There he is. right by the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. I didn't have to go very far. So there he is. He's got, I think, Yule logs? Yeah. All right. Thank you, Olaf. Okie doke. We are done with Olaf, but you know what? I'm going to take a break from the rest of the countries because right now Remy has turned into his 2D experience, which I've ridden it once. I really actually enjoy it because, you know, with ladies and folks with, you know, fake eyelashes, those 3D eyeglasses just are not very comfortable. So I'm gonna see if Remy's got a single rider open right now, and if they do, I'm gonna take a break from my scavenger hunt and a detour. Slight delay, but I am willing to allow it. So we're gonna head on over to see if I can ride single rider Remy. I mean, if they're open, that is one of the best single rider experiences in all of a Disney World, in my opinion. That and Test Track probably, so. But we'll see if they're open. If they are, we're gonna ride it. Actually, I mean, the line doesn't look like that's that bad anyways, because usually the outdoor overflow area is filled to the brim. Sorry. But it doesn't look like, oh, it's only 35 minutes. But why wait 35 minutes when you can just single rider on, right? Yeah, that's not bad at all. I mean, it's still pretty early in the day, so. But we are going to single rider it, and that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully this is a lot less than 35, so we'll find out. And of course you don't have to grab your 3D glasses, which, you know, that could be a bit of a delay when people are picking their stuff up. So hopefully this expedites it even more. Because right now they haven't really done much with the queue touch-up. Yeah, I haven't even, usually I get stopped right here, but nope, we are still moving. So here we go, Remy it is.
Venez, suivez-moi, je vous prie. Mes chers frères is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous? Les herbes, des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, we want to prepare. Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Coco vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it! Poussez-vous de là! Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you. Ew. Impossible, let's be perfect. Et tout est en salle. Et oui, what are you doing? Que manigancez-vous? Out of my way.
for you. Right this way. You are always welcome at Bistro Chez Remy. Au revoir.
You saw the newly renovated Remy is pretty good. I mean, now the projection technology is so much better. So, I mean, the 3D gets a lot blurry. But the one thing that I have noticed a couple times I've ridden it is that the ride stops more often than it did. It could just be in my luck, but it does feel like, you know, especially before Remy's Kitchen, there is one area where you're kind of like just stuck there for a little while till they kind of sort the other guests out into the next scene. So that's happened a couple of times. I don't know if it's just by virtue of the ride cadence and the rhythm, but it could just be me, just my luck. But in any case, we only have 3 things left. We have United Kingdom, Canada, and CommuniCore Hall. I can never say that. That is a mouthful. Crossing the bridge over to the UK. What's next? What's left? We have gingerbread, firecrackers, and candles. So I don't know. We're doing really well. I mean, this could be a personal record for Olaf Scavenger hunt, but I mean, UK and Canada are all pretty big, so they could be challenging. But so far, Italy is the only one that's been giving me a lot more trouble. But if I had just walked on to the gelato shop, I would have just seen him. But I was like stuck in the middle of the piazza trying to look for Olaf. But with UK, another huge pavilion. So, I mean, hopefully he's just by the festival booth, which makes it a lot easier. But if not, I've seen him in the backyard area as well. So I guess just given my past historical context and knowledge, we're gonna head on back here just for good measure. And then if he's not back here, then we can go out. And I think there's not Father Christmas, another, holiday performer that's going to be meeting and greeting back here. And they also have the Winnie the Pooh meet and greet. But yep, that's exactly where he likes to hide. So what is that though? That looks like holiday crackers. Yep, okay. UK is done and finished. Now we are gonna head on over to Canada. I mean, we've got two left, so it's either candles or gingerbread. My guess is gingerbread, but we'll find out. Because usually, with the last one, you can just do it by process of elimination, but we always like to do this the most honorable way. And really, honestly, if you don't want to just go through the World Showcase and just get the present, you can bypass this whole thing if you really wanted to. But some of the cast members will kind of tell you that, hey, you actually don't need to complete it. But we always like to do it. We kind of have fun exploring the different showcases. Sometimes it just takes you to unexpected places. So we are off to Canada. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to get a little bit busier. I think that's just the line for coffee though, which I don't blame them. Caffeine is always helpful for a busy EPCOT day. Okay, I am actually standing by La Salle on top. I've done a really good job renovating this area for sure. But let's just take a peek down to see where Remy could be. Remy, no, we're not looking for Remy today. That would be a disaster because I would never be able to find him. But sometimes Olaf likes to be in the EPCOT area, and then we see people with scavenger maps and a little bit of a cheat. Usually when you see a lot of people with scavenger maps, you know that we are warmer to where our target might be. But I don't think that individual looked very satisfied going into EPCOT, so he might not be there. Okay, and I don't see him on the Northwest Mercantile because sometimes he likes to hide back there as well. So let's just see what, wow, this hasn't been open for a long time. They've always kind of like blocked this area off, but this looks like it's all renovated and open. Wow. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna put Olaf back here just so that people can take advantage of this newly renovated open upstairs area. But I don't see him though. So we're gonna come down to the waterfall area. Wow, yeah, this is way more convenient. You can just kind of walk on straight through instead of having to double back as we did before. Canada far and wide is only 8 minutes, but we are not stopping to do that. No, I don't see him by the waterfall. So, and sometimes he likes to be in the garden area as well, so I probably should have stopped there first, but you know what? The newly opened upstairs really made me very curious. So we will come back down and see if Olaf is in the garden area. Haven't spotted him yet though. Canada. Oh, the smell of the maple popcorn, my goodness. Doesn't look like he's in the EPCOT area either. And he's not on top of La Salle. Don't see Olaf. Huh. Okay. Must we go back there? Uh-oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, by the time I finish Canada, the festival booth might be open, so I guess that's one of the benefits. I did not go into the EPCOT area. Oh my gosh, there he is. He's like in that little creek area. He's very well hidden in Canada today. Wow. And does that look like gingerbread? Oh, my eyesights are failing me, but that does look like gingerbread. Yeah, that certainly doesn't look like candles to me. So, okay. Wow, Canada. Walked all the way around, and then he's down on the ground by the pond. Okay, so, I mean, technically, CommuniCore Hall, we know he's got candles. But we're gonna still go over there. I think they have the prize redemption area right by CommuniCore Hall anyways. So once we're finished that, maybe we'll wait for Guardians. It's probably gonna be like a 90-minute wait at this point. We can probably do that and then come on back and maybe eat around the world. Technically, I think this area is called World Celebration, but I already spotted Olaf. He likes to hide on top of the Mickey and Friends corner right there. Sometimes he's way in the back, but we are going to say hi to Olaf up close and personal. And he better has candles, because otherwise I would be very disappointed. And sure enough, he has candles. Well, I think we've officially completed our Olaf Holiday Tradition Expedition 2025, and I am missing a couple of stickers. I was on a roll, so I just decided that I wasn't going to stop and try to go by memory here. So, and then after that, I think the Creation Shop, which is right on over there, they've got the prize redemption area. So let me do my stickers and let's go get our prize. Actually, I have no idea what the price is this year, so you and I will find out together, I guess. All right, let's head on in and see if there's anything interesting as far as merch. And of course, they got all the holiday stuff going on. And I think, oh yeah, the Figment Crocs. Okay, they're pretty busy over here, so I'm gonna see if I can check them out. Ooh, we got Drum Major Mickey. Nice.
There are 2 of them.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, cool. So we got an Olaf little plate. They got glitter. That's awesome. And we got Sven and Kristoff, and we got 2 more. 1 more. Oh, of course. We got the Queen and Princess. I think I'm gonna have to go with Olaf.
All right.
So this year the price is the little plastic plate. So I've gotten, let's see, what have I gotten before? A couple years ago, I think it was a stencil, and then I'll link that in the description down below. But I think it was Elsa and Anna. For whatever reason, they just look like turkey legs to me, the way kind of their head and their braids are positioned. But this definitely looks like an Olaf. So looks like the booths are starting to open up. So, all right, let's, I see people going into the ride, so maybe they'll be open. They've got the Reuben croquet and brown sugar and mustard glazed ham sliders. They both actually sound really good. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. So on this side, they've got Joyful, which is their holiday celebration going on. And I think the first show is at 2. So, okay. I'm going to, oh, I guess you can also meet Santa. So the first Santa meet and greet is at 10. Okay, so they've got the festival booths and merch over there, and I think they've got the cookie. You know what? Might as well come in here and check out what's in here. Always a nice little place. Oh, yep, you can get the sweater. Oh, I like it. The Spray jersey this year is really cute. And they got fuzzy Figment sweater ears. Let's see. Oh. Yep, we've got Santa over here, and what else? Looks a lot more quieter than the Food and Wine Festival when they've got a whole like junior dance party over here. What is this, a countdown to Christmas? I don't know, but I think that's actually made of gingerbread. That looks really sparkly. And of course, we've got the special, very expensive EPCOT specialty cookies. They have a prototype cookie of tomorrow. I mean, they really turned the space into something kind of fun. During the FARTS, the International Festival of the Arts, they have like Broadway costumes and things like that. And then I think they have the dance party during the Food and Wine Festival. What was the other? Flower and Garden, I don't really know what's over there. I can't really quite recall, but over there during the Festival of the Holidays, they have the gingerbread or cookie spaceship Earth, and then they also, the Santa meet and greet used to be in the Odyssey area, but I think they moved it over here. But I see a light, so that is usually a good sign. That usually means that the ride is open. There is a wait time posted, so we're gonna go ahead and ride it.
I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the Figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello? Who is this?
It's Figment!
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here! All aboard! Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing. And each of us imagines different things. From just the sound, your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. There's more to sight than meets the eye. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
He's gone. Our research shows that smells often trigger the imagination, especially when pleasant, familiar smells come into play. Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Oh, yeah, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc, the nose knows. One awful whiff can send you reeling. One lovely sniff can be appealing. Your mind defines what enters through your nose. That's how you tell a skunk is not a rose.
You know, I'm sorry, but after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination merely clowns around. Things come side up and upside down. Now here's a real open house. Come on in. So, what do you think? Is it neat?
More than you can imagine.
But Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the mind of an house.
What? Imagination is just turning your feet upside down. Come on, time to get back to the institute.
I know a shortcut.
Well, if you can't beat them, join them. We all have sparks.
Imagination. That's how our minds create creations.
We set them free. And oh, what they can do. Those magic sparks from me and you.
I knew you'd get it, 'cause you've got a wonderful imagination.
I do. Oh, yes. Thank you, Figment. So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Let's go play. With just that spark from me and you in
We're done with Figment. Ooh, that ride. Plus it's hard. There's a reason why I don't ride it as often as I'd like, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to see Figment in his holiday sweater. His sweater in the ride and his oh, it's starting to rain. Oh my goodness. And his ride in person, they're a little bit different because in the one that he's wearing doesn't have the Figment or EPCOT logo. So it's kind of weird how why they wouldn't have his ride sweater on him. That was a little mind-boggling, but oh, the sulfur smell, the lovely Rodnik smell is just fantastic. But you know, it's still light outside, so I don't know if I want to ride necessarily the Living with the Land yet. But I think I am getting a little hungry, and I'm thinking maybe I should grab a couple of the Reuben sandwich by the over here by the CommuniCore Hall. Sounds actually really good. So I think I'm gonna start there and then head back and work my way back into World Showcase to see if there's any other snacks that are of interest to me. So all right, maybe we start the eating. We've done a couple rides. We have seen some characters. We found all the Olafs. We got our prize. So been a pretty productive morning for sure. The first bite of the day happens to be these Reuben croquets. Yeah, I was gonna get I think the honey mustard ham sliders, but then they didn't actually look that good on in the pictures at least. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna, probably not the greatest to have start your day with fried food, but I think there's a little like a Thousand Island dressing as well. These are actually pretty good. They're savory, salty, the chunks of Reuben. It's like fried dough. I want to say this is panko breadcrumbs. It's like potato and Reuben. What can go wrong? On this side, they have the Mele Kalikimaka Hawaiian kitchen. So I think they've got some interesting stuff over here too. So let's see. They have a Kahlua pork. They have a lomi salmon. That's actually look really good. So I think I'm gonna try the Kahlua pork. I mean, there's a bunch of people here. That's usually a good sign. Usually when the booth is really tasty, there's usually a lot of people. Okay, I said I was gonna only get the Kahlua, but I'm getting the salmon poke. Salmon's super fresh. Got the little crunchy chips to kind of break up the texture. I really enjoy this. Okay.
That was my plan.
The pulled pork took a little while to make because they actually make it to order. They want the thing to dry out. Is that like boy? They got little pineapple bits. Oh, this is nice and steamy hot. This is great. There's just a little bit of heat in there. Kind of on the sweeter side. Oh, the chili flakes. Now I see it. Yeah, wow. The flavor profile is quite sophisticated, actually. I really enjoy this. These two are... Hawaiian kitchen is very good. Okay, I'm really pleasantly surprised by the Hawaiian, the Mele Kalikimaka kitchen. But I know the Yukon Holiday Kitchen, the Canadian one, it never fails. They've got some really delicious dishes. I'm actually starting to get filled up. I mean, these tiny little dishes, they actually do fill you up. So I think they have a seared salmon and a beef bourguignon. So I think that's what we're gonna do next. And then after this, I think I might just call it a day for this round of the Holiday Kitchen. I mean, there's a lot to eat, but I'm just by myself today, so. But you know what? I was hungry. I thought I was gonna be able to eat a lot more, but we've only done like 3 foods, but the multiple dishes in one of the booths, they just look really good. All right, we are at the Yukon Holiday Kitchen. I mean, honestly, I wish I'd timed it better because if I was just doing the scavenger hunt and if the booths were open, I would have just stopped by and kind of picked at the individual ones. Now I'm kind of like really hungry, so eating a ton at the same time. But that's okay. All right, salmon and the beef bourguignon time. So I just finished purchasing my seared salmon. I think the cast member didn't hear me. I was like, I want a seared salmon and a beef bourguignon, but he just said something that's it, and I said yes, and I think he just punched it in. But then I think he's actually me a favor because I don't think I can finish another. Definitely a bit on the sweeter side. The salmon is well cooked, but again, I think the flavor profile is a little bit more on the sweeter side than I would like. I am pretty full, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna walk around the World Showcase. I mean, the American experience is dead center, so there's really no good way of getting there unless you want to take the little ferry boat. But there is, I think I just missed the last one, so we're gonna be walking, which is fine. Like we've done quite a bit of the eating within a short amount of time, so I think we are good to walk around and burn off some of that calories. So the Voices of Liberty doing their holiday set, I think their next show is at noon, so that is actually perfect timing. By the time I get there, I can maybe hopefully wait for a decent seat in the rotunda area. That's like really the best way to listen to the Voices of Liberty. When they say their acoustics is better within the rotunda area, they're not kidding. So when you're going to see them, I would highly recommend doing what they say.
Voices of Liberty. But before we continue on, we want to welcome everybody to get a little closer. Best place to enjoy our show is with our friends here at the Red Circle, underneath the dome, where you can hear our stylings best. So if you're back there, you're underneath the balcony, we welcome you to get a little closer. Come on down, join us underneath the dome. Excuse me, is the French bring it in? have a seat. If you're using an ECV, wheelchair, scooter, you can come around to the sides here and join us underneath the dome. And for our friends back there, we're glad to have you as well. We don't turn around for our show. You're welcome to join us. Yeah, we're gonna bring it. And if you're worried about, you know what, I can get down, I can't get back up, we got you. No problem. But how's your day going so far? You having a good time at it? Well, you know, Christmas is not the only holiday that's celebrated this time of year. For many of us, there is another holiday. We are celebrating the Festival of Lights, or Hanukkah.
Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in. Let anger not tear us apart. And
Showcase Lagoon, we are reminded that the holidays are celebrated all over the world. This next song we have for you was inspired by the country of France, and it is simply entitled The French Chorale of Praise. We hope you have a happy Hanukkah, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays, everybody! I shall play. Let's try it really fast now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel. I shall play. Give yourselves a round of applause, my volunteers. Now, those are just
just some of my family's Hanukkah traditions. Through my travels around the world, I discovered many other unique traditions in celebration of this joyous holiday. When I was traveling through North Africa, I heard another Hanukkah story, one I was not familiar with. The story of the hero Judith. One night, after lighting the menorah, the bubby, that's grandmother in Yiddish, of the family I was staying with came to me. Zachary, tonight is the 7th night of Hanukkah. Tonight we remember Judith. With her own cunning bravery, she assassinated a general and saved her people. Ooh, calm down, bubby. Today in Northern African countries, they celebrate the Festival of the Daughters in honor of the strong women connected to the Jews' battle for freedom, like Judith. Then when I was in Argentina, I heard the most wonderful language. There, many Jews speak in a unique Judeo-Spanish language called Ladino. And there are so many other wonderful Hanukkah songs and traditions out there in the world. Yet, it seems no matter where in the world you are, Hanukkah is about remembering the miracle. It's about remembering to be a light to others. And celebrating with food, fun, but most importantly, family.
We made it to the land pavilion. I'm upstairs and looked at the line from Living with the Land. It's out the door, so we'll see how long that's gonna take. But last time I checked, I think it had a 40-minute wait time, but they're 25. That is not bad at all. So this sign, I think it's more or less like an Omni mover, so I think it will be all right. Let's do it. Me too. Did you?
Sit back, relax, and enjoy living with the land. Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del banco y cuida los picanitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar fotos con flash y luz de video antes de llegar a Ninandero. desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In Japan, we're learning that by mixing these and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at EPCOT, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on saltwater. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our Glimmering greenhouses, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we bring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's difficult to imagine the holidays without winter and snow, but one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant. think of holidays, you might not think of fish, but seafood is an essential part of many festive meals. In parts of southern Italy, family and friends gather once a year to celebrate Pavilion with a seven-course seafood dinner. Tilapia, bass, and shrimp, like the ones raised here, using our sustainable water systems, make up just some of the dishes served during this grand meal. Today, in the United States, the tradition is known as the Feast of the Seven Fishes. Citrus, like the oranges grown here, are common in Florida, but in Northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare in winter, they're much harder to find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer. During Chinese New Year, these vibrant fruits are given as gifts of good fortune. They say it's better to give than to receive. And in this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques. By recycling water, we can give plants rich nutrients. By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from disease. Many of the plants you see here help spice up the holidays. The bark of cinnamon trees, like the one growing beside you, is used to make cinnamon sticks. Do you like eggnog? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste. Other spices, like ginger and vanilla, add flavor to a variety of holiday cookies, cakes, and other delights. By cultivating these festive plants with care and good cheer, EPCOT scientists are able to celebrate the holidays with the land's many gifts. Represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the Behind the Scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing sectors in our laboratory. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Glittering greenhouse. Obviously during the day it is not as dramatic and as pretty at night, but I actually got to see a lot of the props and everything that the Imagineers put in the greenhouse, so I thought it was really cute. I think I've done quite a bit today. I did all of the Olaf Scavenger hunt. I tried some of the festival snacks, so hopefully you enjoyed spending the morning with me. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in our next vlog.